Hey guys, welcome into the live. I'm here watching the birds. I'm here watching the birds, and the birds keep. I'm just standing here and ain't even bothering them. I'm just coming, and the mama bird keeps attacking me because I'm passing by her nest, and I ain't even weeks, weeks. I'm just taking a look inside her nest, but she is determined to attack me. But welcome, guys. How everybody doing today? It's Tuesday evening. Health talk. Before we do the health talk, though, I gotta do the healthy thing. I gotta look at all those lovely baby birds. There's so many of them. All the birdies are hatching now, so there are just so many birds in in the backyard. I love it. There are robins and all kinds of little chicky birds. Okie dokie. I haven't seen my garden. Here I come to check out my garden. Welcome, guys. How y'all doing? Let me just see what my garden is up to. Let me just see what it is up to this evening here. Let me see what is this. What this hole is. Not sure what that is. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. Cocoa them busting up leaves. Yeah. Nice. That's nice. How everybody doing this evening, guys? How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a fabulous Tuesday evening. I am just coming home and I am walking in my garden. Let me see what is going on in my garden. Okay. And I'm just sharing the evening with you all. You all know how it goes. And here I have my garden. I'm just watering my plants. And since it's Tuesday evening, I decided we're gonna just chat a little bit about our health and all the things that we can do to maintain our health. That's what we're gonna chat about tonight. How to stay healthy. For me, gardening is a good thing. Gardening keeps my mind off of everything else, helps me stay focused. It's almost like, you have nothing else to do. Right, Albert? Kim, what's up? You have nothing else to do? You just do something what you like? Yeah, that's me and my garden. That is me and my garden. So still I just got home and I'm watering my cucumbers, my strawberries. Oh boy, the strawberry them just see some more cucumbers. I'm watering them all. No wonder if I put too much cucumber seed in that pot here because it just look enough so. But either way, they are going to stay right in there and they shall grow. Whosoever will may come. But how is everybody doing? How is everybody's Tuesday going? I hope everybody having a grand Tuesday because for me, it's a great afternoon, a great evening. Yeah. What could be better than just coming home from work, coming to see my plant babies right here. See what's going on with them. My cilantro and celery and parsley and cucumbers and carrots and beans, strawberries and turnips and okra, peas and beans and you name it. So many things I have growing in my backyard. Onions and garlic and lavender and peppers, beets, and carrots and cantaloupe, lettuce. All healthy stuff I got growing in my garden. Hey G, what's up? Yeah! All healthy stuff I got growing in my garden. Because you see guys, you see these things that we eating out of the store? Them things not good enough. I was watching a documentary. Over the weekend, and they said that the potatoes that we eat, when the farmers in Idaho or wherever harvest those potatoes, because of the toxic chemicals that they use, that they spray on them. Turn the phone long way. They no long way this. This is long way. What do you mean? Sideways? A YouTube sitting. I'm gonna think YouTube. See the YouTube not support it sideways, so yeah. Yeah, YouTube not support it sideways. You have to put it long way. YouTube would kill you with notifications if you turn the phone rotate back the phone whenever you put it like that. So I have to just do it like YouTube say. Hey G, what's up? Where they up on the road? You hit the road? Be safe out there because the roads these days are not safe. The roads are not safe. What is something? So the bird them come in at the garden, you see. I know say I pick out the garden. I look for like grub or something. That's something them I look for in the garden. That I want to tell them to believe me. That's exactly what I want to tell them. Yeah, when me in the house, when me not use YT, I can always turn the phone. I can always turn the phone sideways. But when I use YT, only make me use it long way. Watch out for the bird them come look for me. And my little plants them I eat, you know. You know, AG. The bird them eat all of the small plants them. As soon as the little sucker them come up, the birds catch them out and yam them. Watch them now. But I'm a little company them, robins and chapma chicks and all kind of. And I don't know what, but when come in the garden, brother, and then start scratch. I know say earthworm them I try to find for them babies, because all of them have babies. Every tree in the backyard have a bird nest in it. Every single tree have a bird nest in it. Everyone. So what's up with y'all, my people? How you doing? We are talking about how to stay healthy tonight. How to stay healthy. How to stay healthy in the mind. Think positive thoughts. Think good thoughts. Feed your brain with good thoughts, because you know say anything your brain come up with, and if you dwell on it, that is what it's going to feed on. If you get an idea that is not a good idea, like how we see that man, I don't know if you all saw that news where the man he drove from, I think from California to somewhere where his brother lives, 700 and odd miles, 700 and odd miles, and this man drove there with the sole intention for killing brother. And he drove there, knocked on him brother door, talk to him brother a little bit, then shoot him brother how much time and kill him brother. And then police come and kill him. I mean, I wonder, was it worth it? Like, was it worth it? His own brother. His own brother. You understand? Me tell you sometimes family member worse than strangers to backside. Trust me. As his own brother left from which part him left from and come shoot him. Shoot him and kill him. Shoot him wife. The wife not dead, me hope so she not dead. I hope she remains alive. But me I show you how hatred, it's what you feed your mind. You hear them say mind is a terrible thing to waste? It really is. Because if a bad thought comes in your mind and you dismiss it right away, it's bound to leave you. However, if a bad thought comes in your mind and you continue to feed that bad thought, it never leaves you until it accomplishes something. Because it just come in your mind just to come and go. It wants your attention. It wants you to entertain it. The thought comes in your head to do somebody harm. And when the thought comes into your head, you don't dismiss the thought. You entertain it. And you think, oh yeah, I could have hurt her this way. I could have hurt her this way. I could do X. I could do Y to her. I could do this to her, the other to her. Yeah, you start think of different ways. You start thinking of different ways that you could hurt this person. You start thinking of different ways that you could hurt this person. You understand? You never dismiss the thought and say, heck no, this thought is not a good thought. Let me get rid of it. You entertain it. You entertain it and you say, oh, if me can't hurt her that way, I'm going to find a way for hurt her, yeah? And if me can't hurt her this way, I'm going to find another way for hurt her. And while you are there thinking of different ways to hurt somebody, you could be using that energy. You could be using that energy in a more positive way. I need one pizza stick. Yeah, you could be using that energy in a more positive way. But no, your mind, following your mind, as it I tell you, what them look a birdie, yeah? You understand? Following your mind and the thinking those ugly thoughts. Ugly thoughts. It's our nice piece of stick here, so you know. She said, what AG say? AG say something I never see it a while ago. What you say, AG? You say something I miss it. What you say? Say it again, cause me miss it. I miss what you say look a while. Yeah, me miss what you say look a while, so say it again. Yeah, say it again so I can look and see it. I forgot get some sticks. I forget some sticks for use them for use the stick them to make the bean them grow pan. So what me have to do? I have to find stick after stick. See that so? See them so? Yeah. When you know say me I make it stick them grow up in the yard, you see? Me get to break them down. When them grow, I get to break them down and use them to anchor my beans. Make my beans them grow up on. It's one nice one here, so see it? This one nice stick. I gotta use it for my beans. Make my bean them grow up on it. Hold on this. Like that. Yeah. And guys, this season, me go and get a whole lot of beans and a whole lot of wait, hold on there. Wait, I forget this. Hold on the people. I don't know how me. Oh. Okay. Hold on there, gentle people. I gotta redirect this bean plant here so that it can grow on this. So it can wrap this stick and grow up on this stick, because that's the whole intention, for it to grow up on this stick. Okay. I'm sorry, my people. I just gotta do this. I'm sorry, my loves. I'm sorry. I push these through the Mr. Son account. Wait there. Me know all this. Okay, let me show what me I do. Alright, this is what I'm doing. So I push these sticks through the mesh so that they can see this. I want it to hook on here so that it can grow. You see, I put the sticks through this mesh here. So see the mesh? Yeah. So I put these little things through the mesh and then wrap them up and then make them wrap on here. So get 2 sticks, put them at the end, one each, and run string through one end. Yeah, that will come. That will come in the future, my brother. Me have to work with what I have right here now. See this, so these go and grow. See them here, so? See this stick here, so it will grow up on the stick here, so? See them start wrap up the stick there already, see it? So them are going to grow up on the stick and then come up and then grow up on the mesh here. So me put the chicken mesh, yeah. So tomorrow, I have a piece more chicken mesh tomorrow. I go put it right here, so. And make it stretch go across to here, so. Yeah. So when them grow up here, so then we can have room for stretch out come here. So because I plant some cucumbers here, so but they are not, me not even see them pop up anyway. So I was hoping to put the chicken mesh so the cucumber could grow up, but me not see them. So I have to just call it a day. So me see what heap of bean, see there? Enough bean. So I have to put the stick so that the bean them grow up on the stick and come up. So I have to put the mesh. So I have the mesh them over there, so I don't have no choice, so that I have to do. So the mirror of a vegetable. The garden look good, yeah man. The garden a go on, man. The garden a go on with itself. Yes, I have some more stick here, so. And them here I did like dill plant them that grow like beside the house. And I say, oh, you know, cut your yard. You wanna stay there. Tom junk, but Tom no fool. Tom junk, but Tom no fool, me I tell you no. So when you not tell me about say me for cut the yard, Me not cut it. Give me have me stick them for use. Me need me stick them for grow up. So that me can have them for use. Okay, so this is me okra them. So me okra them that's go on good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 8 plant. Me plant some over here, so but me not see them pop up. Oh yes, see one there, so see 2. Oh yeah, them pop up, man. My bad. My bad. See them pop up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are only 4-minute plants. Yeah, see them there. See the okra them there pop up. So the okra them are gonna grow up there, so. Alright, so me have them stick here, so. For the bean. See the bean, so me have to. Yeah, me have to make the bean. Make the bean them grow up on something. See them there, so. And so me have a whole heap of stuff right there, so feet grow up on. I think it's gonna make it kind of heavy, but I'd rather make it heavy than it not have nothing at all. Jojo, what's up? Blessed one is in the place. What? Blessed, what's up? Trev, can I see the garden? Oh, you didn't want to see the garden. Where's the garden here? You soon come pick okra. Yeah. Are your body you want okra for juice up? Yeah. You know, say, then say okra good for the male body, so then say. But I want the okra to make some okra punch. I make all of the okra punch that me want in the house a scream. Well, don't leave me alone. Don't make me attack all kind of sitting. And see this so as me. I don't know why this a piece of stick you choose to drop down on the ground. And the ground no wet now. The ground no wet now, you know. The ground no wet now. So now that it dropped down and the ground no wet, what am I supposed to do? I can't push it back down in the ground. I can't push it back down, so I go just I go just catch it up there so make it go and grow. I don't know what to do with it. Alright, I'll catch it right there, so. Jesus, I put oil in my back. Then me as well. Me put oil in my back. So where else me fi put it? Where else me fi put the oil? Lord, no bad, sir. Oh, no bad, no banana trash. Yeah, me have to put oil in my back so till when I go have use for it. I can't wait until when me need it. Oh, Jesus. Well, no, don't leave me alone. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, me have to work on it. I have to work on it, AG. I have to work on it. So see, you see like how you see this Sabina saw grow up? I have to put a piece of stick here close to it. See that so? So that watch out, blessed. So she been pruning plants. Alright. So this now, to stabilize the stick, I have to put the stick through the mesh like this. Yeah, I put the stick through the mesh, so. And then put it down there, so it will grow up. It's gonna grow up on the stick, and the mesh will hold the stick in place. See that so? And I'm gonna have that little something. You don't know that's sitting there, so. What they call this? One trellis? Yes, so it will grow up on that trellis here. Yeah. It will grow up on the trellis. And then grow up on the stalk. You don't know the story of Jack and the Beanstalk? Yeah. See it over here, so it'll grow up. I'm going to have to put put another one of them trellis. I have to go put right there, so to make it grow up. And I'm going to put piece of mesh over here so that them can grow up on it. You know what I mean? Yeah? The gardener look good, not true? Yeah, the gardener go on with itself. Yeah, it go on with itself. I left the hose over there, so I have to go back for it. Yeah, they go on really and truly going on with it. Nice, clean. So, look my ear, so guys, watch yourself. I can't just come in my garden and come pick strawberry, you know, and that's this. Look here. Strawberry, you know. Watch yourself. Strawberry, you know, guys. Hey, hey. You know, say Walmart now see me if you buy strawberry. Because it look like every day I come in my garden, I can pick at least 3 strawberry. Every single day, me come. In this, me did plant the strawberry them one day. You remember the strawberry them one who helped me plant the other night? Me not see not all, you know. But me I go keep the faith and hope and pray say something. The winter, what's up? I go keep the faith and hope and pray say something come, because a whole bed here of strawberry me plant tonight. Strawberry me have seeds and I have the little plants that I did buy with there. Yeah. I don't know if them will come to anything, but we are going to wait and see. So I have strawberry plants here, so again, they may not fit yet. See, so they're not fit yet. They're not fit yet. I win some that. Win some, what's up? Yeah, so I just got to keep them watered and wait and see when we get out of them. Remember, why did some mosquito come and bite me on my finger? Hush, me drop the phone. Take me kill the mosquito. Hush. Where say, cause jealous. What they going in the chat, so Jesus? What they going in so? Hey. I come tonight to talk about no health. To tell you how to stay healthy. I want to come and talk about all kinds of other things. And I bet you don't hit the like button. I bet you don't hit the like button. That's so. And I see my gardener come. Look, that's so. I can't tell out them there, no, guys. I don't even know if them are going to come. Because look, there one whole batch of them. One whole batch of cantaloupe. I don't know if they are going to come, but we're going to hope and pray that they do. And here's some I have. This will look like some carrot here, so. And some beets. Let's hope that they come and give me something. Winsome, what's up? Winsome, you listen to the reading this morning? Oh, you did at church with me this morning, not you, Winsome? That's almost church, to what side? You, Winsome, you did at church with me this morning? Yes, in here, so them here are some cucumber them here, you know. You know how much of them are going to come, but my head gone. Some my head gone. And it better not gone, you know. It better not gone. Every time I say my head gone, mommy say you're trying to make your head gone, you know, because the breeder we head always go. So you're trying to make it. Oh my gosh. Mommy say you're trying to make your head gone, because the breeder we head always go when we get old. Lord of mercy. So I don't want my head to gone at all. Not at all. I just have to drink. Oh, that in the air family too. Let me drink a little water. I don't know about you, but I drink water out of hose. Sometimes. Yes, I mean. What have been up to today? Our card say, where's the card? You're jealous? You're jealous of them? How what they do? What they have? What they do? What they have? I don't know, say a white team me depending on. So when you know, so when you don't have to keep the chat going to make me keep on seeing the chat. Because otherwise, me not go see the chat. Because the chat disappear. Me and the O's a fight. Me and the O's fighting. Me I carry the O's coming this way and the O's are go the next way. Alright, see this sir? Now try to see what can come up in here so. Some carrots supposed to come up in here so when I saw the other day. Yeah, something supposed to come up in another plot here, but me don't know. Amazing M&G. So my water strong. As my plant okra, I want it to stronger. Sister M&G. How you doing, my love? Yeah, ask her if me what she jealous for. She jealous of you, Joseph. She Lord of Jesus. Oh my word. I want to be up to today. I want to come out nice and bright this evening. Eh? What have been up to? Hmm? He says the live chat has been moved. Move gone way. Move to where? Really? Me don't know after me not move nothing. How me do the phone drop from me and me take you up? I don't do nothing. Cause I know so me no fancy with them technology. So me no change nothing. Cause me not gonna know if I fix it back. So I don't do those things. What you say, guys? Them are sitting there just a pop up so in the ground. Me not even know. Me not even know all them something a pop up. I mean know so when them done pop up. When them done pop up and done grow, we are gonna eat them together. I don't know what them be. Me know some plant some carrot and some carrots and some beets in another plot here so. And them cantaloupe over there so. But me see all kinds of things popping up in the soil. I'm not rooting up anything. Cause me want when them come up, me know exactly what they are. Right, M&G? Yeah. I want to make sure when them come up, me will see what them be. So me not rooting up anything. Over here, so on the other hand, I have some tomato. The tomato them are come up in a batch, like patches. And some, I don't even know what I have over here, so yeah, man. Down there, so I must see some cauliflower and cantaloupe. No, cantaloupe, broccoli. I have down there, so. But everything kind of in a patches, in a bulk. The tomato them, I expect the tomato them to grow up a little better, I'm going to put some more of the fertilizer, the homemade fertilizer upon them tomorrow and see if within a week, if them act better. Yeah, they look like them need some more soil. So I'm going to go to Walmart, buy some soil and dump some more soil on them. Them get a little more energy. What do you think? What do you think so? Yeah, I give them a little bit more energy. Put some more soil. Just sprinkle some good soil upon them with some fertilizer. You can't dump the soil all at once on them because it'll go stifle them growth. So you just have to put it on there bit by bit. Still make them have room to get water and sunlight. Then make them just keep on doing their thing. Yeah. So what I'm to me now if I'm confused? What confused me? confused. You say me go and join the strawberry? No, man. Me not join the strawberry. Me not joining nothing. Me put on some, I don't know, must be some pumpkin seed right here. So come in the man if them pumpkin they grow and just go up the hill. So me have the mesh up me so I like one old dog kennel. And I think if me put it sideways like that and make something grow up on it, it's supposed to give me one healthy crop. Me shoot some seed in the ground right here, so that's why I water it, because I put some seed, some pumpkin seed in the ground. You know, I just have to do what I have to do. And over here, so have peas and beans and herbs. That's all in the garden. Peas, beans, and herbs. I'm going to put up a little stick them. See there, so? You see them? I hook them up and catch them up like me down a country. See the bird them give me a warm time. The bird them dig out every seed. I shouldn't say every, but them dig out a whole heap of the seed them. And like a baby plant them, the bird them eat them. The birds don't play. The bird them eat all that they can find. They do not play. Because them have babies now. Almost all of them have babies right now. So they want to feed their babies. So them just, wherever they find food, they take enough for them and them baby. So that's what they've been doing. And I see a whole lot of little baby birds around. That means, you know, every mommy hatch about 3 or 4 babies. Every mommy hatch them babies. So we have all these babies. All these babies floating around the place. Trev can't see. Can't see low me now. Sister, me try water the 2 little plants them. I try water the 2 little plants them. That at least in the next 2 months. I can come on and come pick one okra. I can come on and come pick one beet. And I can come on and come dig up one turnip. And pick some herbs. Yeah. See there, that's all me doing. Trying to make sure say my plants them get little juice. That's all. Who else is in the house? You alright, people? I hope the rest are alright. Because it's not easy. I go up the air, so. Go water that tree, so. You know what? I get some yellow leaves on it. I hope. By the grace of God, I don't die to die now. Because I don't even know why I buy it online. When I could have went very well. When I could have went very well buy it, buy one of those. Yeah, I could have very well buy one of those, you know. I pick my extra self, go and go buy it online. Only because it was 5-in-1. Only because they say it was 5-in-1. So it's gonna give me 5 different varieties of peach. And the next one, 5 varieties of plum. I'm buying it with my extra self. That's why I'm gonna buy it. And see, this is a plum tree. You can't hardly see it, but if you look good, you will see that it have a whole heap of new leaves coming on, new branches coming on. So that means the root them take hold. The other one over there, so the root them look like them take hold yet. It'll get dark. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of darkness. I'm afraid of darkness first. I have water my pumpkin. I have no time to afraid of darkness when my pumpkin need water. I'm not afraid of darkness. And tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 o'clock, me out here again. I water them. I water the pear tree, even though I want to get pear on it. But I can't give up on it because it has given me, over the last few years since I planted it, has never disappointed me until now. But yes, at night, now stop me from watering my plants. I want to say them now. They go tell me say a night, Trev, go your bed for a night. I'm not stay down and I'm not a Jesus thing to bother on. Not at all. I just gotta. Night or no night? No, was if. Me come from St. Anne, yeah, me not afraid of nothing. Me not afraid of night. What night I go to me? Why should I be afraid of the night? Nothing in the night for trouble me. Me not afraid of Duppy. Duppy have afraid of me. Yeah. My plants them need water. And look how quick the night come down. And I came here so at just around 8 o'clock. Just around 8 o'clock. And look how quick the night come down already. My love wake up my clothes. I send you a blow up bed to leave a church. Oh, if you win some. Oh, God. What make them a bother you so win some? What make them a bother you so? Oh, can see a 6:33 if you can see. Can see I'm supposed to be 8:33 for me. What me do? Me 2 hours ahead of you? Yeah, it's supposed to be about 8:33 p.m. right now. And it is indeed getting dark. Lord Jesus. Oh my word. Yeah, rampant sister win some so. I don't know what me I gonna do, guys. You can't see that tree here. Mother, why you not? Me not see your face. Go on your business. You want to see my face or my nose you want to see. Go on about your business. And because of night, you know, mother. And because of night. I'm out of the door in the night or so. I make sure some water my plants. See them there? I want them to come. I want them. I can't bother with you, though. I can't bother with you, but all foot there. All foot there around the place hot. All foot there around the place hot, my days. I can't see nothing. Alright, see me there. You see me now? You don't want to see something there. Andrea, what's up? Well, now you see me as I am watering my plants. What else do you want to see? When I finish watering, I go inside, go sit down and we can chat. Oh, a daylight saving time over there? I don't know, I not even know them still at the daylight saving time. I not even know them something there. I don't know. Didn't they say after this year they were not going to change the time anymore? So in November, on October, Freda Duppy. I want to Andrea, man. Andrea say me not afraid of Duppy. I want name Duppy, Andrea. If there's something named Duppy, me I probably Duppy myself. Me not afraid of nothing. I am not afraid. Only thing me afraid of living man, cause mankind doing so much wickedness to each other that you know the people afraid for them are the people them so wicked. You in your house, one them people that go to the mall, you know. Go to the mall on a lovely when a Sunday or Saturday evening. Carry out their picnic and whatever. If you go just to go to the mall. Just to go to the mall. And some crazy nut go there. Go shoot up a mall and kill the people them in the street there so and all of them have gun. Everybody have a gun. I don't know how we are going to manage. And the people them do not want to take a stand. Many of them people have so if they did not have guns, if them never have guns, them wouldn't express violence in that manner. You understand? Because when everybody are going to take up one knife and go stab somebody because it's too close and too personal. But once them have a gun, Lord of mercy, them can just stay far off and shoot you. I don't know what them a people here. Every day you go to work, you're afraid. You go to school, you're afraid. You go to church, you're afraid. You go to supermarket, you're afraid. You go on parade, you're afraid. Anywhere you go, you're afraid. Anywhere you go, you're afraid, my love. Anywhere you go. No matter where you go, there's an element of fear that travels with you. All because of crazy people walking around with guns, AR-15, then they're assault rifle what people use it. The people are used. And America, the greatest country in the world, Jesus. My Lord. The greatest country and the people in the country can't even go around supermarket in peace. Why are they always going in the schools and malls for victims? Exactly. So you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. They have basically paralyzed people like me. Cause me, you could have never find me down at the mall. You could have never find me down at the mall. Never, 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 ever. You could have never find me at one parade. You cannot find me in a one theater. Me not going to no gathering. No gathering at all. You're not going to find me. I must only at work. I must work. Yeah. I don't know what I make all them noise here. Alright guys, Missy said I get late, but I can't still see my face. But I still gotta water my stuff. I got my rosemary over there. I gotta water them. I planted these rosemaries 2 weeks ago. I don't see anything burst up yet, but we are going to still wait and see if anything comes up out of them. Tomorrow I have to go pull up that. Maybe next week when it rains. I think I'm going to change the spot where I put that where I put that apple tree. I don't know, because it not thrive at all. I don't know what to do with it again. I think the next best thing is to root it up and plant it someplace else. One of think Duppy can't afraid of Duppy. Trev look like say like it's another COVID-19 can't go anywhere. I tell you, can see. I tell you, my child. I tell you. Yeah, it's coming like the gun epidemic. Yeah, it's like it's another COVID. Like you can't go nowhere, you can't go to church, you can't go a movie, you can't go nowhere at all. And you're not afraid that somebody are gonna shoot up the place. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible. And this is the land of the free. This is the land of the free and the home of the brave. Can't go nowhere. Alright, so me do that. That's so now. Wet up all of my pants. Alright, we can function with that. That's it for the night. That's it for the night. I turn off the pipe. I'll find my little self inside. Nice clear skies. Wanna see the sky? Wanna see the sky? Nice clear sky. In the night here, so. Free to analyze people. Exactly, Cad. Exactly. Free to analyze people. The bird them in the bush. The bird them in the bush. I did not water these plants, not since the rain. It rained Thursday night and it rain again. And the plants them. Yeah, that was just the security light that come on in my face. And the plants them not get no water, you know. I have to get one tub of water and I go inside and bring it out, come water them. Because I have to get water. And there, sister, I find bean. See bean there, son? Yeah, you just eat it. Just like In the night, you just feel them to see if them feel fat. Yeah. See, if they feel fat, these are snap peas, guys. Really, really delicious. But the one here did kind of old because it kind of some little fibrous feeling to it when it's in your mouth. But tomorrow, now I come back. Tomorrow I will return. I gotta get my stuff out the car and get myself inside. Well, all the gentle people, I'm gonna go inside so we can continue talking. Because tonight we are really talking about our health and some steps to take to maintain our health. Oh, my foot. And at the same time, we are chatting, we are connecting. So anybody new who come in the chat? Anybody new? If you don't see anybody new come in the chat. We gotta welcome them with open arms. We gotta welcome them with open arms, guys. know, once you hear me do or cry. What? Maybe left this a light on. Father God. Alright, now put this here so. I'm gonna have to do a little. I got to do a little walk through. Yeah, guys, I have to do a little walk through. Make sure so all the windows and the doors are the way they are supposed to be. So that means you say no. Nobody no broke in and hide in the house. For not get what I mean. Lord Jesus, what a way to live, you know? You gotta be so terrified of everything. You are so terrified. Alright, here I come now, guys. Make us sit down and chat. This is not my pocket. Okay. Hold on, let me empty up my pocket. Let us sit and talk now, people. Let's sit and talk. Okay, there we are. All right, gentle people, here we are. Can we now talk about how to stay healthy? Different ways to stay healthy. The mind, the brain. Reading. Reading is essential to keep your mind healthy. And you know the thing, guys, I'm not just reading, you know, because if you read, but you read the duppy out of the dark. Joseph, you're not easy. What I mean by this is not the mark. This might not be, but I tell you, we are terrified here about going into any social gathering, going into a restaurant for go sit down and eat food. Me? No, sir. Sister Lordy, how you doing, my love? Yeah. You understand? I don't think it is fair. For our mental health, I don't think it is fair. And I don't think these old men who are sitting up there making decisions. How you doing, my love? I hope you're having a great day. Watch a Kenty said, that's why I'm still at Canada. Well, Canada right now seems to be a very safe place. Yeah, seems to be relatively safe. Watch a Kenty said, what a man love food. So I'm if you can see me have to eat. I've got to eat. Me sometimes can I eat a little bit more than me should, but say now hear me. Everybody else hear me. Me know so Lurleen hear me, cause Lurleen say hi and me answer and she respond. So when somebody don't know what's wrong with your cheap phone, if you ever hear me. If you ever hear me saying phone cheap, Lord have mercy, I read me my constitutional rights. How are you, Winsome? I don't know why you are not hearing the live, but can't see. You know, say, all right, see the Andrea hearing me, Kenzie hearing me, Winsome. See the Lurleen hearing me good and clear. So Winsome, I hear your phone. Your phone is the problem. Yeah, guys, so I think talking about mental health, I think that Americans are on a downward spiral when it comes to mental health because number one, a lot of us had mental problems before. And when you say mental problem, it means that you have already gone crazy in the church pew. With somebody at the church pew, I wasn't going anywhere from day one. Watch out. Him say, I'm not going away from man. Josie said, they're not going away from morning, much more now evening. Josie said, they're not going away from morning. Much more now evening. That make it worse. Joseph, not easy. Believe me, I tell you. Mentally, people in America have been going through a lot. Because before the pandemic, remember, it's almost like we can't get a break. Because in 2008, 2009, when the market crashed, a lot of people lost their homes. You know, subsequent to that, they went into serious financial stress. That was 2009. A lot of people had not recovered from that. And a lot of people were barely recovering from that. Barely. And then the pandemic hit. And that made people be out of work, lose their jobs, lose their home, lose. Winsome, check your phone. Winsome, your phone is on mute. God said the Lord mute your phone. Winsome, God said the Lord mute your phone. Yes, guys. So, with the pandemic, all of 2020, all of 2021, all of 2022, we are just about halfway in 2023. People lost their job. The people lost their job because businesses closed down, went out of business. People lost their jobs because they did not take the job, so they end up losing their jobs. Lots of places weren't hiring because nobody was leaving their house. Nobody was going anywhere. And a lot of businesses didn't see the online, didn't seek to transfer their business online. So it was hell for people. And people brains, people have gone crazy. People not having money, can't take care of themselves, can't take care of their family. If they get sick, they can't take care of themselves. They can't take care of their children. They used to give the children free lunch at school. You don't get free lunch anymore. Well, at least not where I'm at. Not where I'm at. The children not Carolina. At least in the school my daughter go, they don't get a little free lunch. You know? And I like said the food is no quality of food. The little fluxy food. You understand? What them can give to the children them for free. Them I say you have to pay for it. One chips for $1.25, but I look at Floxy chips. And yeah, the food is expensive. But you gotta pay for it. I can go back to the shutdown right now. I tell you, we could very well go back to the lockdown right now. Because a lot of people are still in lockdown. We're still in a lockdown. Because we can't go nowhere. We can't go nowhere. School. God said no school lunch is a blessing in disguise. But the thing is, the people them don't want to carry lunch, go to school. They still want to go to school, go buy the Floxy food. So Floxy sitting, corn dog and all them Floxy sitting there. You know, the funny day I was born, I never eat a corn dog. Number one, I've never eaten a sausage. I never eat sausage in a can, hot dog, hamburger. I've never eaten those things. You know, so I never eat them something yet. I've never eaten bologna, whatever those things are called. I've never in my life eaten those things. I don't know what, I know what bologna tastes like. I've tasted it just to see what it is, but I've never eaten those things. And them something that I ever get in school for eat. Them bologna, sausages, corn dog, hot dog, all them foolishness there. So it's not like the people are getting nothing healthy where they say, all right, them kind of step up their game and they're giving the kids something healthy to eat. The kids not getting nothing healthy. You know, you should not hear nothing to Andrea, something wrong with your phone. For your phone and win some phone a twin. You understand? Yeah. Excuse me. I have one pear in my bag, yes, so you can't sit down right there, so go and eat it. Yeah, it's not like they step up the game and they say, all right, they're gonna give the kids something extra. They're gonna give the kids some extra, some healthy food. It's not healthy food. It's not healthy food, but you still gotta pay for it. What you gonna do? I know, so it's not like when I was going to school. When I was going to school, I would do anything to make sure, say, I pack. Can't see, you're not hear nothing either. And just, I believe the isolation and confinement during the COVID period contributed to the mental health. Yes. Yes. And the circumstances of the lockdown, the circumstance contributed more to the mindset of our existence individually, making a shift in our mental state and health. Exactly. What that look like, Trev, the corn dog, first time hearing that. You don't know the corn dog? Okay. The corn dog, them mix one cornmeal butter. They mix a cornmeal butter and they coat the sausage. They coat the sausage with this cornmeal butter and fry it. And put it on one stick. And that is supposed to be a healthy meal. But I pick them eat 2 blue drawers and piece of cornmeal pudding. And drink some beverage. Yeah. And that to make them feel good. Eat some tonka meal. Drinking some warm coconut milk. I don't know. But they just give the kids just about anything that is easy. And it just plops, slaps, dash. But these kids nowadays don't want to carry lunch. When I was going to school, I have milk lunch pan with Star Wars panny. Remember the little metal lunch pan there with Star Wars? And when my lunch pan I'll get rusty, you know, man. But me sit down and sandpaper that down, you know, man, and paint it with some oil paint. Paint it with some oil paint. I tell you. Nothing no nice, so. I hear your little lunch pan while I pick them down the lunch pan. No matter how your lunch pan stay your lunch pan. I'll never forget those things. Oh my God. Every day you your lunch pan. If it's even source of bread and butter, 2 slices of national bread, a little chiffon butter, a little gold steel butter, and you're gone. A little beverage. In a any empty buckle, you're fine. Or empty cooking oil buckle. Any empty buckle. One empty syrup buckle. Trev, inappropriate. Inappropriate. It's you know what I mean, Kenzie? Yeah. You know what I mean? That that sausage, and them use the biggest sausage them. Them use the biggest sausage them. Oh, you know, hot dog now sausage. Me not eat them something to eat them, me love. Me not eat none of them kind of processed food. The hot dog, sausage, baloney, balongna, all them processed meat and something. Me not eat them. Them meat, the way you see them have say, like, you know, they have the meat where them say like the sandwich meat, cold cut, whatever they call it. Hold on the people, my phone now. Notifications on my phone are dead. Yeah, me not eat them something there. Never have. I never will. I say them something there is a good thing. So you grow up poor. Cause you know, so when you grow up poor, you know get to eat them things eh. So so because me grew up poor, me never eat them growing up. And when I became an adult, they never appealed to me. So therefore, me not eat them. And even just looking at them to me don't seem like a healthy option for a meal for me to eat the sausage. And knowing that those kinds of processed meat, they're not good for you. They increase your risk of gout. You know gout? You're eating those processed meat, increase your risk of gout. You got a lot of uric acid that make from crystals in your body. And these crystals, you can have them in your joints, you can have them in your organs, you can have them, you always usually manifesting in your big toe. You never hear people say they have gout and then big toe swell up? Yeah. You go sit down, go eat some steak or something, and next morning you wake up, your big toe swell up, painful of hurt, you can't walk, you can't stand up. Panic. Yeah. All those processed foods, they're not healthy for you. But you can't tell these people nothing. And then again, talk about shellfish. Joseph, I'm glad I grew up in the bush. Joseph, I bush me grow too. So I'm used to eating fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I'm used to eating fruits. That's why you see me always I eat orange and tangerine and pear and apple and something. Yeah. Me always I eat my fruits them. And even them fruits are not healthy, you know. And where so we are eat them fruit here, them not healthy. They have engineered them. They engineer out of the fruit so that they can make more fruit. Why? Because they are taking up more. There's so much land that they might use the land them for houses and a lot of industries and stuff, that they have to find other ways to increase the production of fruits and vegetables by using less land. So all them something and then them turn around and they spray them with all kind of insecticide that even affects our health even more. So it's like you can't win for losing. Because you try to do one thing to say, okay, I'm eating fruits and vegetables, and next thing you know, the fruits and vegetables are loaded with insecticide that's going to cause cancer. And then you're going to say, but I don't eat meat and those things that are quite likely cancer causing. But then again, you eat the fruits and the vegetables with all the insecticide on it. And that is cancer causing. So 6 1 half dozen the other. And even with that, I would rather eat the fruit that has the potential to have insecticide on it than to go eat all these other unhealthy food choices. And furthermore, talking about health and children, didn't Michelle Obama come up with the My Plate stuff as to show like what the kids' meals are supposed to be, where they're supposed to get from the different food groups, food from the different food groups in each meal? I wonder what happened to that, because I don't think chips was on the list, and corn dog and them something there, because those are not healthy. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look at it and see what is going on with it. I'm gonna have to take a look and see what is happening with My Plate. Hold on, let me talk about me. I go take a look. So me have my phone right here, so let me look, because it was called MySpace. My Plate, I think. My Plate. Hold on, let me look for it. My Plate. Build healthy eating habits. This is what My Plate says. My Plate says, learn how to eat healthy with My Plate. Remember the food pyramid? Meet My Plate, the official symbol of the 5 food groups. Learn how to make My Plate work for you. I don't know what I know about My Plate. I mean, I think the picnic might none of them are sitting there. Wait there, me drop asleep. Me glad. You drop asleep? Asleep come and you drop him? Don't do that. Don't you ever dare do that. Okay, so see the My Plate here, so. Oh, it's not gonna show. It's too bright. My Plate is showing you your fruits and your vegetables and your fruits, your vegetables, and your all your food groups that you're supposed to eat from. See that, so? Oh my God, Gay, what's up? Gay, how you doing? Gay, me did a peep on you today, no, but me did a peep. So, when me peep off, I'll come back, me not see you. But me did a peep. How are you doing? Good night, good night, good night. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're there to talk about all kinds of healthy things to do. All kinds of healthy things to do. Next, drinking water. Staying hydrated. Staying hydrated. You know that staying hydrated is good for your hair. Leaves your hair nice and shiny and not dry and crusty. Staying hydrated is good for your skin. Makes your skin plump. Maintains elasticity in your skin. See my skin? You see? So I stay hydrated, you know? Yeah? I stay hydrated. That's why I'm not even look my age. Okay? So hydration is important for your health. And you know, when you stay hydrated, your renal function should improve as well, because the more you drink, the more you're going to want to pee. And when you pee, that flushes out your urinary tract. So if there is any bugs in there, microbes in there trying to travel up to your bladder, you flush them out. And once you pee a lot and you keep flushing them out, it reduces your risk of getting a urinary tract infection. So that is one reason why drinking adequate amounts of water is good for you. Keep you healthy. Also, drinking adequate amounts of water reduces the risk of constipation, because you know when the food that you eat, after it's going through your intestine, when it gets into the large intestines sort of sucks all the water out. It sucks out all the water to hydrate the body, and it leaves the stool dry. If you have adequate amount of water, then the stool will not remain so dry. But if you don't have adequate amount of water in your system, then once the large intestine suck out the water out of your stool, it's going to be dry, and that is going to cause you to be constipated. If you have to force yourself to poop, if you have to strain, you increase the risk of rupturing the small vessels down there. Hemorrhoids. You increase your risk because you are always straining to go to the bathroom. You shouldn't be straining. It should be proops, proops. And if that is not happening, you need to increase your fiber intake and your fluid intake. That should help, because you should at least go to the bathroom once a day to have a bowel movement at least once a day. I know some people 3-4 days and they go to the bathroom. I don't know why you're holding on to all that poop in your gut. You don't need to hold on to all that poop in your gut. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I know some people might have conditions that cause them, and other. Oh, Andrea, if you don't like the plain water, you can flavor your water. Yeah, flavor. God say when you keep the poop in your belly, it make you look round and nice. Oh my God. Good question, Andrea. Listen, people. Soda is not a substitute for water. Too much carbonation and too much sugar. That is not an alternative for water. If you do not like the taste of water, because water basically has no taste, no flavor, no smell, no nothing. If you do not like it, add a piece of ginger, add a piece of lemon to the water. Flavor the water a little bit so that you can tolerate it better. But don't just say, oh, I don't like water, so I can just drink a bottle of soda. That's not helping. The soda isn't even hydrating you. You're just piling a whole bunch of sugar in your body. So you're not helping yourself doing that. If you want to juice your fruits, go ahead. Juice your fruits. But then when you juice the fruits, do not throw away the fiber from it. Because a lot of people do that. Oh, they juice the fruit and then just throw away the sap. Why you do that? Because if I should have juiced this pear, all of the fiber in the pear, if I threw it away, it's almost like I threw away the pear itself. Because all I did was put some water on it, get the juice out of it, and throw away the rest of the pear. And I need that fiber. You need that fiber. You need to have your gut moving. If you are somebody who is taking, if you have issues with pain and you are taking a lot of narcotics, strong pain medications, if you are doing that more than ever, you need a lot of hydration. Because number one, narcotics will slow down your gut. They will slow down the activities of your digestive tract. And when that happens, you increase your risk of constipation. So if you're taking narcotics and you're not fully hydrated, you're going to find that you will get constipated. So you got to drink. Then force yourself to like it. Andrea is the best thing. Yes, Andrea. I noticed a new trend that's going on online where people are juicing their fruits, but they are baking the sap that's left over. They put it in the oven, dehydrate it, and then stores it, puts it in their smoothie every day, in their soup, whatever, they use it. And that is a great idea, because in that case, you still get all the health benefits of the fruit, even though you might want to, have the juice when you're on the go. You want to have the juice in a bottle. It's easy, it's convenient, it's not sloppy. You don't expect it to spill, cause a mess. If you have the juice frozen, it can last you all day, rather than if you are traveling around with a lunch bag with some food in it that run the risk of spoiling. You don't want that. So having your juice frozen and traveling with it all day and sipping on it, that is good. And when you dehydrate the sap, I keep saying bake it. When you dehydrate the sap and you add it to your smoothie and your soups, you're still getting the benefits of it. So that is a great idea. But please, you don't just say, oh, I'm not going to drink water because I don't like the taste of water. Because water is the best hydrator you can find. There's no substitute. But squeeze a little lime juice in the water. Add a piece of orange to the water. Give it a little bit of flavor. Add ginger to it. Add pineapple to it. If you peel a pineapple, put the skin, wash the pineapple. You can leave the skin in the freezer. Every time you make you have a bottle of water, you cut the skin. You cut the skin and you put it in the water, and you will get that nice pineapple flavor. It will make the water seem more palatable for those of you who do not like the taste of water. But whatever you do, don't just say you don't like water, you're not going to drink it. Do not drink soda and say, oh, I got my liquid in today because I drank soda. All right. Next, for those of you who are diabetic, right? I know diabetic people, I've seen them do this thing all the time, where they will say, oh, they're drinking a, what they call it, sugar-free. They're drinking a sugar-free soda. So they drink a sugar-free soda. It's big. They drink a sugar-free soda because it says there's a habit of sugar in it. And their portions are like this. Okay? Not healthy. Not healthy. Don't say because, oh, it says it's sugar-free, then I can drink as much as I want. Also, I drink a lot of water, and a family of mine telling me I drink too much water. No. Drink your water And as long as you do not have any cardiac problems or any kidney problems that's going to inhibit you from drinking all that water, because it may cause more harm than good, go ahead, hydrate yourself and make sure you watch to see how much you're drinking and how much you're peeing, because you must have a balance. If you drink a liter of water in 12 hours, and when you went to the bathroom, you only dropped a tip, choops, you know something is wrong. Where is all that water? The water has to be somewhere. So if you're drinking the water, but you're not peeing the water out, then you got to find out where's that water at. Is that water around your heart? Is that water around your kidneys? Is that water gone to some spaces in your body? Where is that water? Is it in your lungs? Where is it? So you got to go to doctor and find out where all this water is. What is going on with you? Are you putting on weight? Get on the scale and see if your water intake is not matching your water output. Get on the scale and see. Are you putting on weight? Are you starting to get bags under your eyes? Are you starting to notice that your belly looks, your girth seems like it has increased? Look at your ankles. Are your ankles swollen? Are you having trouble breathing? Are you getting tired more often than you normally would? Some activities that you used to do with no problem, do you get tired doing them? Do you huff and puff just climbing the stairs? Can't catch your breath just to go up a flight of stairs with 8 steps? You have a hard time doing that. Check yourself. Do you go to lay down, and when you lay down, you feel like you're drowning? You got to get to the doctor right away, because if you take in as much, you need to put out as much water as you take in. Close there too. So whatever the case may be, you got to look out for your health and pay attention. A lot of people, I don't know if they don't pay attention or they just figure that it is easier to come to the hospital when they are closer to death, because that's the only way they can find a little ounce of quote unquote praise for the medical staff. Because if they come when their symptoms are mild, oh Lord, that's what they're not going to do nothing. They're going to give me 2 Tylenol, Lord. Then they're going to tell me to go home and not drink this and not eat this and whatever. But if you come to the hospital when you are this close to death, and we are able as a team to resuscitate you, to revive you somehow, then you will feel that, oh well, yeah, the doctors and the nurses revive me. I come back to me, feel better. So I'm just gonna stay home, do what I want to do, and then whenever I feel really, really, really sick, that's when I'm gonna go to the hospital. My friends, you're not doing yourself any favor. No favor at all if you think that you can stay home with symptoms until you are close to death, and then you show up to the hospital, and then you expect a big old miracle. And when you don't get that miracle, your family get upset, everybody get mad, and they blame the doctors and the nurses. When you could have come to the hospital 2 months ago, when your situation would be more easily managed. I see people come to the hospital, blood sugar over 1,000. And you say to them, have you not been feeling well, or what's been going on? Warm water is good to take with medicine and going to bed. Yes, they always say that warm water Some people can't drink cold water. They say cramp their, make them like cramp their gut, which is understandable. And some people only want to drink warm water. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with if the water is warm or it is cold. However, you can tolerate it as long as it's water. Drink it. Hydrate yourself. Keep your system hydrated. To help you to have nice, healthy nails. So your nails not all brittle. Your hair. We make your hair, nice and shiny. Your entire skin. It flushes your system. Keep the wheels. The wheels of your system well greased. Well greased. So you don't have to worry that you're going to be dehydrated, constipated, and bloated. Okay. Another thing that I wanted to talk about tonight, to tell you all, hold on, let me look for something here. So, cause I think hold on, let me find something else. Hold on, I was looking for something and I thought about it. Oh, okay. Okay. Guys, y'all know I'm using YouTube Live, So the difference with between YouTube Live and like StreamYard, when you use YouTube Live, unless somebody types in the chat, I don't know if is there a way to keep the chat, to maintain the chat on the screen? Okay. Oh yeah, I can touch that to see the chat. Oh, I didn't even know that. You see, the longer you live, the more you should learn. Because I didn't even notice that you could touch something right there and then see the chat. I'm always waiting for somebody to type, to say once somebody types, I will see the chat come up on the screen. OMG. Okay. Next thing I wanted to talk about your stool. Talking about staying hydrated. We're going to talk about your stool. Not too much. I don't want to gross anybody out, but you shouldn't be grossed out because it's part of your body. It's part of you. So here I am eating this pear. Here I am eating this pear. This pear is going to travel down my esophagus, go down into my stomach, my small intestine, large intestines, all the water suck out of it. And then the husk that's left is going to be passed out. It's going to be passed out as stool. Now, we talked about this a few weeks ago. No, not avocado. Pear. American pear. Kenzie, you know this is not an avocado. This is a pear. Yeah, people, for those of you who don't know, this American pear is a pear. Avocado is also a pear. So us Jamaican, when you hear Jamaican say pear, it's not this they're talking about. We're talking about avocado. Okay? Yes, Kenzie. Okay, so I eat this pear and I pass it out in the stool. It does not come out like that. It does not come out off white like I ate it. It's going to come out quite likely brown. It's going to come out. And that is because of the bile that is released into your gut to emulsify the fat that you eat. Your gallbladder releases that bile into your gut. And with all the other enzymes in your gut that churns around the food end up coming out with that color. That is why I say to y'all, do not, when you use the bathroom, don't just flush it and say, "Ew, I don't want to see no poop." You must turn around and look. Make sure you look. You're going to look at the circumference of your poop. Look to see how the color of your poop. Look to see if there is bleeding. You're looking for anything that is out of the norm. And when you look on your stool should be smooth. You can know if you are dehydrated and your stool sort of look, it want to look almost like something like this. Like it looks like it wants to fall off into little pieces, into little chunks. It looks like it wants to fall off in little chunks. And right there, you know that you are dehydrated. Or if it is hard, you have a hard time expelling your stool because it is so hard and you haven't gone to the bathroom so long that the circumference of the stool has gotten big. It has sort of expanded your intestines, so that when it comes down into your rectum, it also expands your rectum and you are having a hard time expelling that poop. I've seen people come to the hospital and you gotta put your gloves on and sort of disimpact them because they haven't gone to the bathroom for so long. 6, 7 days, 8 days, they haven't gone to the bathroom. And they're not drinking adequately. So the stool is not soft, the stool is hard. And now all that stool keep coming down there, didn't come out, and now it's just coming down there, piling up, and expanding. You gotta go in there and dig it out. Yeah, I'm just saying it just like it is. Same with your urine, all right? So what? Your stool is supposed to be brown. Your stool is supposed to be brown. If your stool is black, and it's not, and you don't believe that that's from something you have eaten. Like a lot of people, when they eat like Christmas cakes, if the Christmas cake has a lot of browning in it, the stool will come out dark. Oh, well, my stool is dark, but I was eating some Christmas pudding. That's dark. Okay, fair enough. That will make your stool dark. You ate more than your portion of, say, chocolate cake, and the stool comes out darker than usual. Okay, I was eating some chocolate cake yesterday. That's fine. But say you haven't eaten anything that you could attribute dark stool to, and your stool is dark, like black, then there is cause for concern. Why would my stool be black? Who can think about it? What would make your stool black? Come on. Well, Rich was said. Well, it's at least 3 days, no longer. Well, I know people who then actually go to the bathroom once a week, and I'm like, I don't understand how they go to the bathroom, or they have a bowel movement just once a week. Considering that when you're going to take a shower, that's the prime time when your body starts telling you that you need to use the bathroom before you take a shower. But everybody's body is made up differently, and some people has trained themselves to not use the bathroom but once a week. People them act like them in a concentration camp. Yeah, acting like them know go use the bathroom. Ain't nobody whipping you. Go use the bathroom. Go empty your bladder and go empty your bowel. They don't. They keep it for a whole week. They keep it. Why? I don't know. All right. Lurleen says iron pills. Yes. Iron pills will give your stool that dark color if you are taking iron pills. It will give your stool that dark color. So if you are taking iron pills and your stool is dark, then you can say, oh well, I'm taking these iron pills. So that could be why my stool is dark. And that darkness, if you take a close look at it, you will see that darkness when you're taking iron pill, it has sort of a greenish hue to it. It not just look dark and black. So if you look closely at it, but I know that you don't want to look at your own poop. You better look. You better look. And if the darkness of the stool, if iron pills are responsible for darkness of the stool, it might look a little green. Okay? What else could cause your stool to be dark? Going once, going twice? Where are the nurses in the room? What else could cause your... Oh, Lord. What else could cause your stool to be... Your stool to be dark? Bleeding. If you have bleeding in your gut, that could cause your stool to be black. Yes, learning some medicines. Yes, some kinds of medicines too could cause your stool to be black. But I don't know many of you have ever smelt a black stool that has blood in it. It has this distinct smell that you'd have to have smelt it a few times to know that, well, this blood is not just dark, but this stool is not just dark. It's bloody dark. Yeah. If you have a GI bleed that is in your stomach or above your stomach, then your stool will come out black. Why will your stool come out black and not red? That is because in your stomach, you have already digested the blood. So once the blood has been digested, then it's going to come out black. Your stool is going to come out black. On the contrary, if you have bleeding in your gut that is below your stomach, your stool might come out with blood in it. You will look at it and you will see that it has blood in it, red blood. And that is because the blood has not been digested. So always remember that. Upper GI bleed, stool gets black. Lower GI bleed, it's red. Okay? And a lower GI bleed can be caused from anything. Can be caused from anything. Any number of things can cause you to have a GI bleed. You can have an ulcer. Those of you who smoke, you can end up with an ulcer. Those of you who like to drink, like to eat a lot of pepper. Oh Lord, you can't eat nothing without a ton of pepper. Pepper burn up the lining of your stomach, the lining of your esophagus. I know you start bleeding. If you have taken certain medications, some people no matter what, they gotta take their Motrin. Them taking Motrin, them taking Tylenol, taking all kinds of medications. Taking medications on empty stomach. If it's not permitted. And not eating adequately. That too could cause injury to the lining of your stomach. And the next thing you know, you have an ulcer. Ulcer can't get better. You have an ulcer having a hard time getting better because you continue to eat harsh foods that are harsh, peppers and soda. You continue to eat those things. And the ulcer is fighting to get better. And the things you are eating are not contributing. They are sort of making it worse. Okay, and as we continue talking about that, we're still talking about your stool too. When you look at your stool and you look at the circumference, your stool is supposed to, you see like one piece of hose. You see like all the piece of hose smooth. Yeah. Your stool supposed to look something like that. It's not supposed to have no lumps and bumps on it. It's not supposed to look like it have no groove in it, like, you know, like something walk through it. No indentations. It's not supposed to have indentations, because if your stool has indentations, it could be that your stool has passed over a polyps or polypses. As a polypsis? A polyp or a polyps or polyps. A polyps is okay. If your stool is supposed to give you evidence of the shape of your intestines. So when the stool comes out, it's supposed to be as smooth as can be. If your stool start having indentations, you need to get to the doctor right away. Because that could be a sign you could have a piece of growth in there. It could be a polyps. It could be cancer. It could be anything. And as the stool is coming over it, it sort of leaves that indented line in there. No good. No good at all. Let me see who else is in the chat. Welcome into the chat, guys. Thank you all so much for coming. You know, it's Tuesday evening. We are doing this little... This is our regular Tuesday night live, but instead of doing red flag review, we're talking about your health, because your health is really important. And nowadays we see a lot of people ending up coming up with all kinds of health issues. People have several, like one person will have So many health problems. It's unbelievable. And then they go on a regimen of tablets, pills. You wake up today, you take 30 pills. And each pill you take is to help you not to get something that one of the other pills is giving you. And you got to take these 30 pills and you take them every day religiously. And you think that because you're taking the pills, oh, everything is okay. Oh, I can't just drink them 2 gallons of water because the doctor give me 2 Lasix. The doctor give me 2 water pills. So no worry yourself. I can't drink them water here. I can't drink all what I need, all what I want to drink. No. No. You need a food restriction. Yeah, talk more about mental health. Okay, mental health. Mental health. Many of us are this close to going bonkers. Financial stress, academic stress, spiritual stress, relationship stress, all kinds of stress. And just the stress of what's going on in society. Stress of what's going on in society. Exactly. Exactly, Andrea. To stimulate the mind. Several ways that you can stimulate the mind to get a healthier mentation. Learn a new language. People like to say, oh, I can't speak a new language. Try and learn a new language. There are so many apps online, so many free apps online. On YouTube, there are so many channels that teaches a different language for free. Yeah, learn a different language. Learn to play an instrument. Learn to sew, learn to crochet. Learn to paint. Learn to do something. To improve your mental health. Because right now, if you just stay home and fret and worry about the fact that you are afraid to leave your house, because me afraid too. That's why you see, no matter what, I just go to work and come back home, you know. I just go to work and come right back home. Because if you think you're going to make me go socialize, go sit down a bar, talk about me a drink, and no, that's not going to be me. I'm coming home. And I know these things, you know, maybe 5, 6 years ago, you'd want to think that you'd want to go to a nice restaurant, go sit down. Nobody don't want to do that no more. Some people still want to. But it is scary that you have to be running around and looking behind you. I tell you, I go to Walmart and I sit in my car and I watch every single car that come into the parking lot. And when I run inside a Walmart, I'm running, go get what me getting and running back right out. Running back right out. I'm going to take my eyes off and looking to see everybody. When we come to the door to come outside of Walmart, I am looking left and right. Because anything that is coming, we must be able to run. Hurry to my car and gone. Now, how are we as Americans supposed to continue living like this in this perpetual fear? That you're going to leave your house for go to work. Some nut is going to show up with a weapon. You send your children to school. Some nut is going to show up with a weapon and take a pit in them life. You go to church, you go to theater. So the people who are already crazy are committing these crazy acts. And the rest of us who thought we were sane are, in fact, getting crazy. We are getting crazy. Because anxiety, this anxiety that the whole situation is giving us is a mental problem. It is. So all of us are in the same boat. We are all in the same boat together. And it is a shame. It is a shame. And nobody is supposed to live like this. Nobody is supposed to live like this. Where everybody paralyzed. Everybody's paralyzed by fear. You know? So 10 years from now, we're going to have more mental cases. We're going to have people who have lost their marbles, never came back from COVID. And every day new challenges face you. Every day new challenges face you. Financial challenges, social challenges, every day. So imagine all these challenges piling up on you and you don't seem to be able to find a solution. What are you going to do? The risk of you exploding becomes realer and realer with every disappointment in a life circumstance. Yeah, the risk of you going bonkers. Because imagine you got kids at home, you lose your job, your husband losing job, none of them have no money. The poor children they need, you know, get evicted. Then come back, come possess your car, you have to hide the car and eat the bed every day. My brother and eat the bed. Yeah, because you got to be hiding the car every day because you don't want them to come take away back the car. Because you cannot pay the car note. People out there struggling, guys. I'm telling you, say, if you cannot do anything, be kind. If you can do nothing else, be kind. Be kind. Because people out there are suffer, people out there are struggle mentally. A lot of people look physically, they look okay. They may look okay to you. And you might say, oh, it may look like them will do nothing. But mentally, they are gone. And a lot of people are like just walking, ticking time bombs, waiting to explode. Did you see that man? I saw somebody send me that video. The man, over a period of time, the man has unalived 17 people. Why? Because him just don't like how them look upon him. Now imagine, you see somebody on the street and you look upon them. And this person unalive you because they don't like the way you look upon them. They don't like the fact that you look upon them. You see, I pay crazy people. Right here in North Carolina the other day, a little pitney ball roll over in the neighbor yard. And the man come out and shoot the pitney and his father. Crazy. 2 days ago, the boy got a mall. Shoot up the people them. How much people dead? 8 people? What a thing. The other day, a woman just ask her neighbor, stop shoot the gun and baby get to sleep. You understand? Him say, oh, sleep when you want to sleep? Watch how me help you with that. Really? I'm going to the house and analyze the people them. All because them ask him to stop shooting the gun. Just the other day, people them go to school. And these things are becoming so familiar in America, so frequently. So frequently these things are happening. Some people get desensitized to it. And for the rest of us, anxiety is killing us. Fear. Scared out of our wits. We don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. And some people say you can't live in fear. You can die in it though. You're still going to get buried. And you're still not going to be there anymore for your family. So where do we turn? What do we do? Here we are trying to depend on politicians to pass sensible gun laws. I don't think that's going to happen in our generation. I don't think so. I mean, for some people, oh yeah, Andrea, I tell them all the time, some people don't like to look on their stool before they push it because they like to go, ew, oh, they don't want to look at it. I tell you, look at it. Look at the length, look at the circumference, look at it. Look at the color, look at the character of it, and take a mental note. Take a mental note so you can know when changes occur. So when you go to your doctor, you can always say, this is what happened on Tuesday. My stool was very, very dark. And then on Thursday, when I went to the bathroom again, it was very, very dark. I'm not taking iron pills. I'm not taking any other medication that could contribute to it. I did not consume some food that has dark pigment in them. So, well, yes, at least you have an idea that something is wrong. When you go to your doctor will do tests to confirm that something is wrong and give you the appropriate treatment. But their stool is something you should not ignore. Be sure to look at your stool before you flush the toilet. Your pee. I know when you pee in the toilet, you may not be able to discern the color because the water is going to dilute it. But at the same time, when you are peeing, take note. Is it burning? Are you having a hard time initiating your stream? And that means if you have a hard time when you push your pee, if you have a hard time for the pee to start coming. Does the pee flow and stop? Are you able to pause your pee voluntarily halfway through? Because you know some people, once you start peeing, they don't have the muscular strength to pause their urine stream. So that can be an issue. If you are losing muscle tone in your bladder, in your abdomen region, if you are losing muscle tone and you're no longer able to pause your pee, yeah, that's something you might want to talk to your doctor about. I'm sorry, guys. I know y'all gonna say, Lord Trevor, you're on the live, you don't stop eat. I understand on a concern. If that's what it is. I understand. But me just come from work. And hungry than me, you can't find. So I just gotta eat. I'm sorry. Alright. And I just gotta drink my tea. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, and that is some more of the tea from yesterday. Who said that them can't drink water? Also, you know, you can put like your mint and any kind of bush. Any kind of bush that you like. If you have mint, if you have even a tea bag. You know that you can use the tea bag. You know that they sell the tea bags. Did you know that? Them sell tea bags, you know, and they're not expensive. They're not expensive. You can buy tea bags and you can put your stuff. Put mint leaves, whatever leaves you have. Put them in the tea bag. Tie the tea bag and drop it in your water. And it stay there and brew. And you're getting the health benefits of whatever it is, that tea that you're using. And you are getting hydrated by drinking the water that tastes good to you. This is my tea that I took to work this morning. I never drink it. I never find time. And it have fever grass, Cersei, and mint in there. Like the fine leaf mint. Yeah, fever grass, Cersei, and fine leaf mint. And I find it to be very delicious, very nutritious. Yeah. Very refreshing. Right now it's kind of warm. So it goes down nicely. It goes down easy. You don't have to worry about it being so cold. Cold, you know, you drinking that cold water, it's not good for your system. Drink room temperature or slightly tepid water. I find that when I drink ice water, my thirst can never be quenched. I'll be drinking ice water and end up drinking ice water. Drinking ice water. And the more ice water I drink, or the more ice water I want to drink. But whenever I drink, you see like I drink this? Yeah, I feel refreshed. Feel like my thirst has been quenched. It's very soothing to the system. Very soothing. As opposed to drinking ice water. Joel said, what me that eat? Okay, so me that eat some Cheerios. Me that eat some Cheerios and the piece of pear. So it don't know. Me not have nothing else to eat. Nothing else. Me have one pudding and some me have one pudding and some oatmeal in my lunch bag. You know, true, me not go to work for the next few days. Me have to eat out when I'm my lunch bag. And then pack it back on Friday. Yeah, me have to do that. All right, let's see what else is going on in the chat now. Learning say even at the subway in Canada, what they have? They have shootout. See there, Andrea says she look at hers. Yes, Andrea. Me look at mine. Anything me see funny? Anything me see look funny? Me back up my phone. Me take a picture. Yes. I take up my phone. I take a picture. I come to lay down. When me lay down or me sit down, whatever, I enlarge the picture and look at it and study it to make sure that it look the way it's supposed to look. And there's nothing concerning about it. Yeah, and we're talking about is your stool, guys. Yeah. Don't just flush your stool. Turn around. Look at it. Even the smell of your stool can tell you something is wrong. So don't ignore the smell. Pay attention to it. Pay attention. And everybody have them phone. I mean, also when you go use the phone, you have your phone. Take a picture of it and sit down and study it and look on the picture and see if there is anything on there that you would be concerned about. And keep the picture for show it to your doctor. Can be sure to your doctor I'd rather see the picture than smell the poop. But he might tell you anyway to go to the lab and go submit a stool sample. When you submit the stool sample, they're looking to see if there is blood in your stool. They are looking to see if there are any parasites Like, remember last week we was talking about the parasites in the gut? Yeah, they look to see if there are any parasites in there, because that will tell you about your whole gut health, about the health of your gut, depending on how many parasites they find in one stool sample. If they find a lot of eggs, which means that the bugs in your belly are multiplying like crazy because they have found the perfect host. They have found the perfect host, my friends. Yeah. I still want to say now, yeah, the mental issues. Listen to me now, Sister Lurleen. Me say the mental health part of it. It look like say everybody gone crazy for one reason or another. So they have to do something, because they are talking about people with mental issues. Guns are so readily available. So readily available that these nuts are going to find it one way or the other. One way or the other, they might go find it. And that is why I say, when they find people with gun that is illegal, they don't want to up to no good. They are not up to any good. Because if you can go get one gun that is illegal and I use it, shoot and kill people, you can go get one that is legal. And these people, you always notice that these felons that are not supposed to have guns are the ones who get it, who have it, because them have them contraband dealers and them undercover dealers. So them get one right away. You hear them say, oh, felons are supposed to have gun. And if I trust and believe me, say almost every felon know they have one. Very few felons come out of prison and decide, say, all right, I'm going to follow by the rules. A young man sitting waiting on the train and a man come up and stab him. What? Just like that. Just like that. It's crazy, man. Oh my God. My, oh my, oh my. And the thing is, I don't know when they say these people are mental cases. Why when they're having mental problems, why it usually tells them to take somebody else's life? Why it not tell them to do nothing else? But it is always to go take somebody's life. That's not even good. That's not good and that's not cool. And sometimes I wonder if the mental health is real. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Just like that, find out you have mental. Oh my God. Just like that, in find out them have mental issues. Oh my. That is so sad. Oh, what that? What are the people? I not hear something. I not hear it. Say, Sister Lurleen, say sometimes that's true though. Sometimes that is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help us God. Sometimes that is the truth. It is just demonic. Yeah, just demons in them. Raise them up. Raise up in them for them do something ridiculous. Sometimes it is. Some people have real mental problems, and some people give themselves mental problems so they can't fit in somewhere. That's just the truth. Yeah. Mere one night. I don't know, it sound like something drop. I must have one on me about them because the sound never sound right. Yes, so. Oh, they're schizophrenic, they're hearing voices. Yeah, I know a lot of people. A lot of people nowadays, they hear voices, you know. Trust and believe me, lots of people these days are hearing voices. They might hear voices that tell them all kinds of things. Just because of how the economy is and how they have found themselves without jobs, without money, if you pay a rent, mortgage, whatever the case may be. That's what it is. Yes, guys. So let me see what time we now. All right, almost time for the live over. Almost time for the live over. Come on, me hear them a dance already. Me hear them a dance already. Me are telling the people. Yeah. I already feel sleepy. Me know say for someone who know early hours now, you know, but for me, a late hours now. Yeah, for me, a late hours now. Trust me. Yeah. But anyway, look at me, I forgot all a little rest in the night. Yeah, look at me, I forgot all a little rest. Learning to them hearing voices. And well, if people try to numb all the pain that have been caused by the financial circumstances, emotional circumstance, whatever the circumstance may be, and they are resorting to illegal drugs. And when them resort to illegal drugs, them get schizophrenic, they lose their mind even more. Next thing you know, they commit some cruel act, get machete, get gun, whatever the case may be, and unalive a couple of people. And at this point, they don't really care whether or not they die. But I'm saying if you don't care about whether or not you die, then die alone, no man. Go on out there, go engage the police them in some shooting and make the police them take care of you. Why you have to go in at the mall? Why you have to go to the school? Why you have to go to the church? Why you have to go to the theater? Why you have to go where people are gathered and go commit such an offense? Why? Boy, I tell you. I tell you. It is what it is. It is what it is. But we are going to have to just keep pushing. We are going to have to keep up the faith. I mean, there is a mountain in front of us. The mountains we left behind us are nothing compared to the mountains in front of us. Okay? And that's where we are going to end the live for tonight because God knows I'm drop asleep. I may have to go that are these things. Yes. But yeah. That's where we're going to conclude the live for tonight, guys. Don't forget to come into the live tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Not 9, 4. Tomorrow morning at 4 o'clock, we will continue the reading of the book of First Samuel's. All right, guys. So that is going to be it for the live for tonight. I hope tonight you all learned something off of the live. It's always my intention that whatever I do here, no matter how you see me laugh or get off a piece soup, I'm always hoping that y'all will learn something. I grant you that y'all will learn something from the live as I try to share my nursing knowledge with you all. All right. Had to pack for tomorrow. Just Kim. No worry, man. You know, say it soon come back. It soon come back. Worry not thyself, sister. But I want to say thanks to everybody who came into the live. Kim and Lurleen and Andrea Card, Winsome, Joe A.G., Jappy, Amazing M&G. Who else was here? Yard Foods, Plumber, Joseph. I don't know, me just a call some name. All the people who I believe were in the live. I want to say thanks to everybody who came. All right, Grant rolled in. So 4 o'clock too early for you. Well, you come back, come listen. Yeah, you can come back, come listen. Because you wake up 4 o'clock every morning and me awake. There is no point in me not getting something knocked out of the way. And the easiest thing to get knocked out is the Bible reading because I can do it right there so while I'm still laying down. Yeah, before me get out, before me finally crawl out of the bed, I can get that done. So that when I get up, I don't have that to deal with anymore. Yeah, simple, easy. Yeah, so if while I'm on the live, you all are not in the live with me, you can always go back and listen to it. Okay? So that is going to be it from me for tonight, my friends. I'm going to get me a nap now. So until next time, this is Trev from Trevessence, where your journey matters. Now have yourselves a great night, everybody, and we will talk tomorrow.